If you're watching this live with me, welcome. This is a members only live Q&A. If you're watching live, just jump in if you want to join the party and become a part of the family and get a question answered. If you are watching this back later, you do have access to this, even if you aren't a member, just so you can see what we do here on Guided by Angels when we do live streams. So I am live. I am going to be here for a little while answering some questions. So I'm just waiting for everyone to jump on. So I'm just making sure, first of all, I've got my camera right. I've got a little bit forward there. That's about right. So I'm good to go. So I've got many decks of cards here. So, ask away and we'll see how we go. Brittany, welcome. Thank you for being here. Sending you so much love. Very exciting. It's really exciting because this is our first live member stream of 2023. So I know it was live last week, but this is our first members one. And it feels good to be here. I'm excited to be here. Thought I'd bling it up a little bit and put some bling on to brighten up our January. And, just bring in some fun. So thank you for jumping on. I haven't announced the time. I just said I was going to be live today. I announced it yesterday. I just thought, I'm just going to jump on and see what happens. So I'm just going to wait a while. I'm just going to sit here leisurely and wait for people to come in. Save my voice a little bit as well. So welcome if you're here in the chat. If you want a question answering, just pop your question in the comments and we'll see how we go. I am aiming to be on for about an hour, but I may extend it. I'm going to see how I feel, how much energy I have, and what they guide me to do. And if you are glad I'm live today for members, give me a thumbs up as well. Let's try and get them likes up today. So more than likely the next live I'll be doing will be for everybody. But I wanted to jump on and give a little back to members today. So just going to sit here a while and wait for you all to come on. Usually when it comes on, it gets very fast paced when everyone's here. So it's nice to just sit a little while and just have a moment. Here we go. So we've got MS coming into the chat there, Mariana. Mariana, I'm sorry I keep saying MS. I'm still so used to you being MS. I'm calling you Mariana now. So if you are watching, guys, if you are in the chat, give me a thumbs up. I've got 4 people in. I've got no likes yet. So, and moderators, if you can get those likes up for me today, that would be really helpful. So let's have a look. Let me have a quick look back. Karina, why aren't you a moderator on there? Bear with me a second. Okay, I don't know why you were. Don't know what happened there. So we're going to start with MS then. Hi, Liz. I would love to know what's going on in my DM's life and how he is feeling about me and reaching out to me. And can I get a message from him? So hi, Liz, I would love to know what's going on in my DM's life and how he's feeling about me and reaching out to me. So I'm going to bring in some messages from Georgie's decks. So we're going to use the Twin Flame Oracle. So what's going on in his life and how is he feeling? I'm going to use the Divine Masculine messages to the Divine Feminine from George. And I'm going to bring in some Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. So I've got many different decks here. I'll see what they guide me to do. So first of all, what the angels want you to know is that you're actually in a good place. Even if you don't feel that way sometimes, you're in a good place right now in your life. This shows you as the Nine of Pentacles. I love this card in the tarot. In any tarot deck, this is one of my favourite cards because it really does show the Divine Feminine in worth and power. And you are worth it. And this is what you're being reminded of today. You are worth it. You are worthy of this love and you're worth it. So remember your value. Remember your value. And he does see you as a valuable woman. But it's about valuing yourself first to actually receive that from other people. So the angels want you to know, no matter what's going on with him in the connection, you are actually on the right path and you're in a good place in your life. So this is also about being grateful for all that you have and looking around at your life and being grateful for all the things. We've also got use your intuition. So the angels are reminding you that you don't need to receive answers from me because you already know. You're learning how to become more intuitive and more tapped in and tuned in. So when you close your eyes and breathe and connect with his energy from the heart space, you're going to know how he feels. You're going to know what's going on. It's only the ego that tends to get in your way. So use your intuition. And he's saying we are one. So when you use your intuition, you automatically know that you are one. You know, you are one and you are always connected. So remember that. right now he's working on opening his heart so he can actually be loyal to you in a physical way, which is what you want. And it isn't that he isn't loyal to you, but you may not see it in the physical world, because you want him there and then and a relationship. And he's sending this love to you, but it's in a more spiritual form right now. And they give me fear, and that can bring fear up in you, and it can cause a bit of panic and anxiety. And he's opening his heart and he's working on his heart space, so he's able to open up to you in a more expressive way that suits you. So he's working on his heart. He may even be having heart palpitations or heart issues. And he's saying, I'm afraid of commitments. And you know that that's really what he's healing. That's his core wounds. It's not that he doesn't want to be with you or be in a committed relationship with you. He's got fears around commitment. They're connected with childhood, connected with previous lifetimes, connected with real wounds that have created triggers in his life that he has to heal. And everything he's been through in his life, all of his experiences have got him to where he is right now. So he can heal this wound. And that's why it's coming up here. And he's saying, look, I am afraid of commitments. I am opening up and telling that to you. Please be patient with me. He is loyal to you. And, this comes up a lot, this energy of the loyalty. You may see the dog. But what he does is he's very good at hiding behind a mask and, being a bit indifferent and not showing this to you. So use your intuition to feel from your heart to his heart the power of this love, because it is going to move forward. There is going to be movement. I even feel there could be travel here. Okay, this could actually be travel over land. So this could be going, to a country or a new place, or coming together in some way over land or air. So I do feel you're coming back together later in this year. You may want it later this month, they're giving me. There may be something going on there, but it feels like it's coming in. Could be an opportunity later this month, but I definitely feel later this month the doors are opening for this, to come in. Don't give up. The angel's saying don't give up now, you're so close. So this is about you keeping faith, even in the indifferent times. So he is indifferent. He is working out what to do. He is coming up as the King of Swords and Wands. One's very passionate and loyal, and one can be a bit shut down, but he isn't meaning to be. It's because he's working things out. So if I was going to give you any timelines, which are always guidelines, August, September, things moving forward here, but I am feeling opportunities coming in as soon as this month. So just breathe through it and know that you are safe and loved. Keep doing you. This is the most important card out of all of them, because it's more important to do you than focus on him. I hope that helps, okay? Karina, hi Liz and everyone. How is Mark doing? Is he well? And how will my job interview go? Okay, so first of all, I've just commented actually and said, with your job interview, and I don't know if did I comment on yours on the Warriors post just, or on the actual community post? I don't know, okay? So, but whatever, whenever your interview is, whether it's today or tomorrow, I thought it was today, but if it's tomorrow, obviously it's tomorrow because you've put tomorrow. So whenever it is, just see it going well, and it will. So again, it's about using visualization tools. So first of all, how will your job interview go tomorrow? How will your job interview go? So I've got one card, Ace of Wands. Wow, action. This is very powerful because it's about you taking control. So the Ace of Wands is a very fortunate card to answer the question, because it's showing you that you have everything they want. You have all the skills and all the tools and all the positivity and everything to actually make it happen. And it feels between now and March, then you are making something happen. So if I was going to give you an how is it going to go, it's going to go successfully, because you've got the Ace of Wands, and that's a card of action. But it's up to you. You make it happen again by, being yourself and doing you, but not putting too much of an expectation on things or wanting things so much you put a block there. It's about knowing that whatever happens with this job, something's happening anyway within your energy field between now and March to bring in a job. You're going to have one way or the other, whatever it is, but it's going to go very well. So how is Mark doing? Is he well? So, so I'm just reading the message there. So how is Mark doing? Is he well? So what's going on with it? I'm afraid that things might go wrong. So that's what's up with him. He's saying, how is he doing? He's afraid things might go wrong. So he's doing something this week, or he's got a little bit of fear-based energy around him, whatever that's connected with. And he says, I can't do this right now. So he's saying, I can't do this right now, which you already know. It's taking time for a reason, because he's afraid that things might go wrong. So these are things in his life. It's not really connected with you. It's more things in his life he's dealing with. So what do you need to know about that? And obviously, if they guide me to answer on the warriors as well, then obviously, you're going to get extra information there. But yeah, it's to do with his marriage or commitment, or we've got the Hierophant card. So he's afraid that, things might go wrong again if he marries again. This is, I feel, a deep commitment issue he's resolving. So he's dealing with commitment issues right now around marriage. Things are already going wrong in his marriage, as you know. So he needs to heal that. And he's saying to you, I can't do this with you right now because I need to sort out what's going on within my situation. And I am afraid that things might go wrong if we marry, but I'm healing the energy around that, because I feel that is in your future, and that's in your future, but he has to let go of what he's dealing with. And that's a very real thing for him to say. So I feel he's dealing with the real things in his life right now. With you are real, but you're more of his dream. Does that make sense? So it's like you're more of where he goes to escape and where he can connect with you in a very beautiful way. And then he comes back down to earth. It's like, I've got to face the real world now. And he's saying romance, what he wants is romance. These are the things he's missing in his life. And he's saying, I'm afraid that things might go wrong because of the situation. So the romance is more about the love. So this isn't saying he's having romance with this person or with anybody else. This is what he has with you. It's a very loving relationship, a very loving cosmic bond. But he has to deal with what's going on in the real world. And he knows what he wants. He knows he's missing these kind of things, especially when he's seen them around him, or, he's acting them out in some other way. You know what I mean by that? It's not serving him. Let's do some other clarifying cards here. So what else does he want to say? Wherever you are, I'm with you. I want you to know how much I care. So he is saying, even though I'm dealing with all of these things, wherever you are, I'm there. We're always with each other because we are one. And wherever you are, I want you to know, whatever's going on, I want you to know that I care about you. So he's saying, I might be busy right now dealing with my own stuff, but I do care about you. He's saying, you've got your own stuff going on right now. You're sorting out your life too. So he understands, and you understand. I had to walk away. So he's saying, I had to walk away to sort out my head. And I feel that's when he has time away, time within himself. You know what that means. Whatever he's doing, however he's walking away, I had to do that to sort my feelings out. And he's saying, I hide who I truly am because I'm afraid of getting hurt. And that's the mask he wears. That's when he pretends everything's okay on social media. And I want you to be mine forever. So he's dealing with issues around marriage, commitment, what he's got himself into to this point. And he's dealing with the water energy. There is this connection as well with water. He has got all this emotion in him. And he does feel better around bodies of water. Whether he's actually going in the ocean or he's swimming, or, he's just making sure he's got water around him. He's drinking more water. And he's saying, I do feel alone. So he feels very alone in his situation. That's why he's saying, I can't do this right now because I have to go within and sort it out. So I do feel he's doing a lot of reflecting right now, especially since we've had the full moon and everything that came up with that for healing. But he's saying, I do want everything that you want and I do care, but I just need to deal with my situation. You work on you right now. It's like that the first half of this year is going to be challenging for both of you to get things out into the open and do things and bring it into the real world, and then there's going to be change. I hope that helps, okay? And good luck with the interview. MS says, no problem, I love MS, that's good to know. Brittany says, could you please give me some messages for my DM? Of course. So what do you need to know? And you're saying there, you've commented again, my DM is still currently with his karmic partner. He plays indifferent to me, but I see through small actions that I have his heart. Absolutely. And, you know, that's about knowing you're not alone. There are many, many divine feminines dealing with a karmic situation. It can be a karmic partner or something else. And it's about really trusting the love that you share and understanding it in a very powerful way. And it's the lessons that lead to the beautiful future anyway. Without those lessons, those people, those situations, you wouldn't get to union. So it's about really enjoying the moment and being in the now and trusting the love. So he's saying to you, I love your body. So there is a lot of sexy energy around right now as well. And, you know, I have recorded videos up to Friday. So I've already been pre-recording and they're very powerful. You know, there's a lot of 18 plus DM to DF readings between now and then as well. So, you know, this is an energy that's really been shown to the feminine through these channelings. And, you know, he's saying, I love your body. So if you're worried about anything to do with your body, or you know, you've got any concerns or anything you're thinking of, he's saying, look, I love your body. I love you the way that you are. And I feel that's also letting you know that you're the one he wants, not the karmic partner, you know, you. It's your body, it's your mind, it's your soul, it's you. And he said, I'm walking away from anything that no longer serves me. Now, this really gives me angel bumps because in one of the channelings I've done, you know, whenever it is, between now and Friday, this is pretty much the message that's coming out. And he's saying, I am doing this, I am, which is a creation affirmation energy. I am walking away from anything that no longer serves me. So he's saying, I am going to walk away from this karmic partner. I am going to walk away from the things not serving me. Just give me the time I need to do it. Give me the time. And he's saying you are building a future together. You know, you are going to build this magical future. And it's really powerful the Four of Wands has come up as well because, you know, even though this is the year of communication, the angels are really saying to me that this is the year of building, where you're going to build what you want. You know, it's a year of manifesting creation. And I don't know if you're all feeling like that who are watching this now, but I certainly feel it. I'm really focused right now on where I am and what I'm doing. And that's building whatever you want. So obviously what I'm building in my life is a lot different than maybe what you were building in your life because I'm already in union, but the energy is the same. So we're focused on what we want, and that's building. And your masculine wants you to know that he is focused on building a future with you, even if it seems otherwise in the physical world. And you know this, and you're saying that there because you're saying, I feel it. You know, I see these feelings through his actions, these small actions. I know I have his heart. So you're being asked to trust in that as you move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Karina says, welcome to our first live Q&A for members this magical year. Don't forget to like. Thank you so much. And, you know, if you are watching, you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. We've got Divine Amber. And I want to say thank you for everyone for tuning in and for being here and being a member. You know, it means so much. And, you know, in 2023, I'm going to be doing more Q&As as well. More Q&As for you as a member and Q&As for everyone. Bring in more interactive energy so we can all connect in the chat and be together because that's community too, you know, not just answering comments or being there in a video. It's about being live and saying, hey, and being with you, you know. So we've got Divine Amber, welcome. I feel like I have to leave my twin flame. Well, leaving is different than moving on. You can't ever move on from your twin flame. If you fully know in your heart and soul that this person is your twin flame, you can't move on, but you can leave behind the struggle, okay? And that's what the angels are guiding me to share that. So you're saying, I think he's so with his karmic. I think he's so, okay, he's with his karmic. I love him. I don't know what to do. What is the guidance? The guidance is to let him learn from that karmic partner or situation what he needs to learn and understand that it is of value, not just for them, but also for you. You're learning. You're saying, I feel like I have to leave my twin. So something in you is saying, I feel that I need to let go for now while he's learning his lessons. And that's right. That doesn't mean the love isn't there or the future isn't there. It means right now there's things being learned. And you know you deserve more than being second best in his mind, even though he isn't. He never sees you as second best. But we can think that. We can think, oh, he's with a karmic partner. He puts me second. He isn't thinking about me. He's thinking about her. And that's because they aren't available. Okay, they aren't available fully for you. So you know you in your heart and soul you want to be with your twin when they are fully available for you. And that's really what your statement is. You're saying, I feel I need to leave my twin because he's with a karmic partner. But when he's not with a karmic partner, you know that you're going to be together. So you know he has decisions to make and things to change. And that's good because that shows him he can change his life. Okay, and it's not our job as a divine feminine to force them to make these changes. It's up to them to realize and understand that that's what they need to do for themselves. And then when they begin to choose themselves, they will always choose the divine feminine because you and the masculine are one. So it's never about, a decision. This is so important that we grasp this. Okay. If I'd have known this back then, obviously, when I was dealing with catalysts, it would have been easier to understand. But we learn through, we grow through what we go through. So it's never about him choosing a karmic partner or choosing a job or choosing his kids or choosing anything else. It's about him needing to start giving back to himself and choosing the self. And when he does that, he will automatically choose the divine feminine because there is no choice then, because you are one. Okay, so understand that. So the message and the guidance coming through is, while he's busy with his karmic partner, I don't mean busy like he hasn't got time for you, because he's always got time for you, whether that's in the spiritual or the physical. The angels saying, understand that right now he isn't available to give you everything that you deserve. And you know that because you're saying, I feel like I have to leave this behind because it may be hurting you in some way and causing distress. So instead of continuing to be in that situation, what you can do is take yourself out of the situation by focusing on you and thinking, okay, I've been thinking about him. What do I want now? It's the new year. What do I want to do for me? What do I want? What do I want in my life? How can I manifest things in my life and make it better? And that's by self-love. So right now, all the things you crave from him, start giving it to you. And that could be, they're giving me the words go in the gym, okay? And I'm not saying that's exactly what you're doing. They're just giving me that for some reason. Maybe something you're thinking about. But going out on a date with yourself or, having a nice movie night with you or doing things for you. The things you'd crave from him, give it to yourself. And then you don't crave it from anybody else. And they're giving me fear around that too. And let him learn from this karmic situation. And you're learning that you are good enough, that you are number one, that you are special, that nobody compares to you. And that karmic partner is actually teaching you that. Because it's never about envying them and wanting to be them, because they only have part of your twin. Okay, you will have everything. They are like a distorted version of themselves right now because they're still broken and healing, and you're healing you. And they, when you are healed and they are healed, you'll be together. So the point I'm making is focus on you. So the guidance is, he's saying, I hide who I truly am because I'm afraid of getting hurt. And also when he hurts you, he hurts himself. So I feel there is certain things he's holding back right now because he doesn't want to let you down or hurt you because that hurts him. So let's get a message for the journey. Jumping out here. The message is intuition. You are communicating telepathically. So you don't need to be together physically to feel the power of the love and to feel connected, because you are connected through telepathy and the spiritual realms. And these two cards jumped off the top. Again, we've got the 4 of Wands and we've got the 6 of Wands. So what he's actually building right now through this karmic situation is he needs to realize that he is a confident person. So it feels like he may have lost some confidence, or he's having his confidence built in some way so he can actually make changes in his life. And I do feel some kind of promotion or success coming in between April and July within the connection. So it feels like he's going to feel stronger around these times. So it feels like he may have had a bit of a stressful Christmas as well. And this is about you understanding that there is things happening behind the scenes. So for you, they want you to go into nature. And between April and June especially, to work on you. Because you are one and you are both heading in the right direction and you are building something together. But right now, the first half of this year is about you and your goals and your dreams and your success and finding your way. So you feel strong no matter what's going on. And going into nature and breathing will help. And again, you know, I've pre-recorded videos up to Friday, and this came out in one of the feminine readings. So everything that's kind of coming through is exactly what I've been channeling for the next few days. So make sure you're watching the readings because they'll help. But the message the angels want you to be aware of is now is the time for you. Learn what you need to learn from each other and the karmic situations and allow it to flow, because you are one. So you don't need to leave the connection. You just need to understand it better to be in it in a higher way. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just move this up a little bit. Hey, Robbie's Fire, sending you so much love. Good afternoon, Donna, sending you so much love. Donna says, good afternoon, Liz. Is there any messages from Mark today? So we're going to use Georgie's deck. What does Mark want to say to you? He's giving me the words, don't pay attention. Don't pay attention, okay? Something's going on. Don't pay attention. He says you'll know what that means. Does that make sense to you? I'm sure it does. Don't pay attention. So the message he's saying to you is something is happening here. He's taking action. You know he is. You feel he is. Again, this card came out for Karina. So again, this is very much a collective card coming out for all, because you guys know, especially if you've been with me a while, when I'm doing these kind of live readings, the angels will give you collective cards as well as answer the personal message. So this is an energy that all the masculines are showing you that they are in right now, because this is taking action, taking control, you know, moving forward, wanting to reach out, but wanting to reach out with an offer or an olive branch or an apology or something. So he hasn't just got an empty excuse for coming forward. And that's what I'm feeling here, Donna, that he needs to give you something in your communication. And I'm finding balance through the experiences that I'm experiencing. So he's reminding you that all the things he's going through, all the things you're going through, it's allowing balance to come in. So you can both experience and know what feminine and masculine energy is, and so that you can understand each other and the journey and others in a more balanced way and facing your fears. So he's also facing fears right now. So let's see what those fears are. Okay, what fears is he facing right now? What fears is he facing right now? What fears is he facing? What do we need to know? Again, so this is something to do with commitment or ring or some kind of karmic situation ending here as well. We've got, he's facing fears about being hurt, about being, you know, they give me the words betrayed as well. And I feel that's connected with a previous lifetime. Now, when I talk about previous lifetimes, I actually talk a lot more about the person we were before we are awake, you know, in this lifetime. And I know I'm going to be talking about this more as we move forward into this year. But I'm actually feeling a past life here when I'm connecting with him. He was betrayed in some way in a past life, and that's been carried over into this life. So it's healed. Okay, so he's betrayed in some way. So he could have been someone of valor, like a king or, you know, some kind of nobleman, and somebody betrayed him who he cared about. Not necessarily, a lover. This could be a friend as well. And it really cut deep. And, you know, he's afraid of giving in that way. And he's brought that lesson into this lifetime to be healed. So very interesting. So he's facing his fears around abandonment, betrayal, being hurt. He's also missing you because his heart is hurting, or his hurt is hearted. So what they're telling me, because the hurt and the heart sometimes are the same kind of thing. And they will return. Separation heals. So you know that separation heals, you know, separation can be when you don't talk for a day. You know, separation can be long periods of time, or it can be a couple of hours. It still feels painful, no matter how long it is. So the message is he will return to you. He's dealing with his own stuff right now. And look at this. We've got the dog. Loyalty, trust that they will find their way. Isn't that powerful? And the dog is a real symbol in this year for the masculine's loyalty. So he will return to you. He's finding balance. There's definitely something shifting over the next 3 months here, you know, between now and March as well. So big message to trust the love. Trust love, which you do anyway. So, and you know, you're on mission and purpose, giving back, helping others, being you know, being a conscious, divine, feminine, empowered. But the message is don't pay attention. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Subi there. Welcome, beautiful. Hey, Liz, I got you today again. Great to have you here. I am moving the chat up very slowly because I'm taking my time. There's no rush. Breathe, okay? So just bear with me. I know I've had some donations there. Thank you so much. I don't know the buy yet because I haven't got there, but thank you, okay? So bear with me. And remember, you don't need to donate. You are members of the channel. That's enough. And if you're watching and you want to become a member and join this chat today, just hit the join button, okay? If you want to join the angel family, that's where everything is. Or you have other options as being an earth angel just to access the chat. Or you can become a warrior or an ascension angel, depending what you want. So we've got Susie Q there. Sorry, Serbi. I've got Susie Q as well. Welcome, beautiful. I've got a message from Serbi first of all. So Serbi says, hang on, let me just check with Karina. Yeah, okay, I've just read your message there, Karina. Serbi says, Liz, please let me know Kunal's energy. Any messages from him from me? I'm missing him a lot today. We are in no contact. Well, sometimes, sometimes when you're missing them and you're feeling it very strongly, it's actually because they're missing you. So you're picking up on their energy too. And that's what I'm feeling. You don't have to be in contact to feel or understand the power of this love or to understand how they feel. And look at this, jumping out. He's saying, I'm proud of you. He's proud of you, whether that's for something you've achieved recently or just for being you and for being strong and the person you are and the things you've overcome in your life. So, and it jumps out of the deck. So he's saying, I'm really proud of you for everything you've achieved and everything that you are. And that's why you're feeling him, because I feel he may be thinking about you in that way today, going over things, because you're the lighthouse. The feminine is the lighthouse that guides and lights the way. So he's saying here, facing my feelings. He's facing his feelings. He's feeling a bit upset today. And I feel this is what you're feeling. You're picking up on his energy and, he's covering his face there. It's like he's saying, I'm so proud of you. I want you to be proud of me. I feel he doesn't feel proud of himself or the way he's behaved or the things he's done. And he feels like he's let you down. He feels like he's let himself down. And that's why he's covering his face. When we cover our face sometimes in that way, we don't want to look someone in the eye, And that's what he's doing. It's like he's afraid he's peeking out, but he's afraid. He's afraid of facing you. So he needs to face his feelings, and that's you. And that's what he's doing. I'm facing my feelings. I want you to be proud of me. And feeling each other's energy. Well, that's exactly where you are. You're feeling what he's feeling. So that's why you're feeling the way you are, because I feel you're in quite high vibrational energy. You may have ups and downs, but, you get through it. Yeah, and the angels are saying to you, your dreams are going to come true with this person. All you have to do is hold your vision. The three of wands here is about having faith and having that faith that's more powerful than anything. The mustard seed faith that moves mountains, because your dreams are coming true. And I feel this also between March and September, something huge here is coming in, or even within the next 3 to 9 months here, big changes. There's big changes from March. Really what's happening with this water tiger energy. It's leaving and the water rabbit is coming in. So the tiger is kind of saying bye to everyone right now and giving us confidence to carry on, to manifest, to create, to think about what we want, but also to face deep fears, so that when the water rabbit comes in, we can take those leaps forward. And the end of January, February is going to be very intense, especially if we're still in karmic situations or in jobs we don't like, or, things don't serve us. And then March, boom, there's going to be huge change. So that's what's coming in. We've got Bella there. Thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. Can I have a message from Brian? Of course you can. A message from Brian for Bella. What do you need to know from Brian? What's going on with Brian right now? What's going on with Brian? What's going on with Brian? They are guiding me to use Georgie's decks today because they've got, they're just infused with masculine energy. So the message from Brian is, I had to walk away. So if he walked away, he had to. He had to do it for, your good as well as his, because he had to process things and think and sort things out. And again, you know, what really is becoming clear and standing out now on this deck, which never did before, which really blows my mind, is the eagle. You know, the eagle is like he's saying, I had to walk away to become the eagle. And the eagle is about coming into land, healing through the pain. So you're being reminded that you do heal through the pain. Yes, the pain isn't nice, but it's what makes you a warrior. It's what makes you strong. And you are connected. Look at the power in their connection there. You can see it. No matter what's going on around them, they are connected. And when I'm looking at that, you know, there's lots of birds above the head. And I feel this is about eagle energy again, and power and intuition. And they're asking you to have patience. So it's like he's saying to you, please be patient at this time. I want to do it the right way. I don't want to rush in and mess it up. I want to take my time and do it right, because slow and steady wins the race. And yeah, water. And in the Temperance card, it's all about watering. You know, you can see the water going from one cup to another. He's saying, I want to be able to fill up that cup for you. I want to be able to provide and give to you. I want to be able to have an equal relationship with you. And he is emotional. You know, he is emotional. He does feel things. They're also giving me a head pressure, which is connected with tension. So I do feel he goes through a lot of pressure in his mind. And he's saying, please bear with me. I had to walk away to learn what I needed to learn, to understand in a higher way, and to find myself so I can actually come back to you in the right time as the eagle. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Susie Q. Thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. Thank you for your loving guidance. I haven't got a question there for you. Ask me a question and I'll answer it, okay? Because you put thank you for your loving guidance. I don't know if you mean in general or you want some loving guidance, but if you can elaborate on that question. You know, wow, there may be some fear in you. Okay, what they're guiding me to do is use the Archangel Animal deck, because as I was about to move on, it was like a lump in the throat came. So fear, okay? Fear, maybe fear of being left behind, or this journey not working out, or, you know, because you're still learning about the journey and finding your way. What do the angels want you to know? So you've got the dove around you. Isn't this beautiful? So this is your guidance, your loving guidance, Susie. And, you know, I love that you've got the dove, because the dove is loving. And it is about peaceful guidance, special messages. And this is what they give me. Special messages are coming to you of peace and harmony. And it says spread messages of peace and harmony. So special messages are coming to you of peace and harmony through the dove. So you may see the dove because it's reminding you to have faith, to breathe, to relax, to calm your mind. And it's your part of your mission to spread messages of peace and harmony. So you may be guided to share an experience, or maybe to go further than that and start a channel, or do something where you are sharing your experiences through, you know, love and peace about what you've been through and how you've survived it. You are a survivor. That's what the angels are telling me. And I feel you're also receiving messages from loved ones in heaven. You know, people you've lost, people you've loved and lost, and they're all around you, helping you to be you. So I feel this dove is a symbol of power. And also I'm feeling Archangel Honiel around you, the angel of peace and the angel of grace, reminding you to breathe through things you're going through, relax into your day and take your time. There's no need to rush this journey. The love is inside of you because you are one. I hope that helps again. If there is more of a detailed question, I'll pick it up in a bit. So we've got, let me have a, Donna says, hi Liz, I felt Mark was having an argument with his soul teacher, who his daughters, I felt a lot of ear pain. Can you see what the argument was about? I have answered the question that, you know, and give the guidance that you needed to. What ear is about, ear pain, is when you're not liking what you're hearing. Okay, when you're not liking what you're hearing. So trust your intuition. Okay, remember, if you're meant to know what something is going on, the angels are giving you that very clear message saying don't pay attention. So clearly, you know, this is about, the ear pain is about not paying attention, the need to not pay attention to what's going on. Does that make sense? Because we can let things affect our energy and our vibration, but it doesn't serve us. So, you know, whomever the ear pain is connected to, and you sit and think about it, because it could also be connected with you too, things you're hearing that you're not liking, It's about letting go and shielding yourself and not letting anything affect your vibration. I hope that helps, okay? CC, welcome to the Earth Angel Honey, sending you so much love. Hello, Liz and all, welcome. And we've got, Laurie says, thumbs up, Dawn. Hi, everyone. Sending Liz any messages today from my DM while we're in separation. Thank you for thumbs up. Thank you to everyone who's given me a thumbs up. So what's happening with your DM while you're in separation? What does he want to say to you? And Serby, thank you for the donation, sending you so much love. So for Laurie, we've got, I know that you're the one. Now, when you're in separation, remember, these things come to light in the masculine's mind. So he's saying the separation has served our connection because I know you're the one. Now, he's always known this, but separation really allows the processing to take place. So remember, processing is a good thing. Separation is a good thing. I never see separation as separation anyway. It's processing. It's just words that we use that people understand. You know, the angel suggested using the word stillness, but people don't still get that. So that's why I use certain words. You know, I don't really like using the word karmic because it sounds toxic. Whereas the karmic things aren't toxic because they help. They may feel toxic, but they're not. They help, okay? Everything helps. I hide who I truly am because I'm afraid of getting hurt. So he's saying, I know you're the one, but I do hide how I truly feel because of getting hurt. So this is something he's also working on during separation, being authentic. And he's on fire for you. He's on fire. So the fire energy is about action and taking control. So he's feeling all the heat. So the fire energy I'm connecting with here is the physical desire that he has for you. And the need he has for you and the want. You know, my camera's shaking a little bit there. So when things feel shaky, remember things are actually going on underneath the surface. And they give me a little bit of fear. Yeah, fear coming up there. Yeah, look at this. Wow. Twin flames. Look at that fire energy in that there. This is unlike anything he's ever felt before. And every single twin flame watching this understands this. This fire. You know, I know it with George. You know it with your twin. It's something electric. It's unexplainable sometimes. It's just felt. And he's saying, whoa, you know, this connection is something special. It's something else. I know you're the one. And sometimes separation comes in because the masculines are just overwhelmed with the intensity of it all. And they have to go away to process that. And sometimes we need to calm down because, you know, we want it all so much. We're in overdrive. So there's all this passion. So we have to cool down. So I feel the energy is cool down. When you've both cooled down, and you may feel like you don't need to cool down, but you do in some way. When you've both cooled down, then they'll restore communication. And that's what I'm feeling. It's like the angel saying it won't be long, not long now. Let's do a little tarot message as well to see if we can get any dates or if there's anything coming here. So the message is, yeah, there is going to be a reunion. You're definitely going to come out of separation. Again, 3 could be connected with the 3-month energy of now March. But just have faith because you will come back together. It's inevitable. Don't let the ego tell you otherwise, but trust in the love. I hope that helps, okay? Let me move it up a little bit. Remember, I'm going a bit slow just to read everyone's messages. We've got B123, welcome. Hi Liz, have a wonderful day, thank you. My DM has a child and responsibility of his child, and I'm wondering what is the current situation of this. I wish it to be sorted out in the near future. Well, remember, if there's a child, there's a reason. You know, that child is a blessing, and that child is a soul that's come down to earth to learn and grow. So saying, I wish it to be sorted out in the near future, you know, that's an affirmation. But remember, it's also a responsibility. And this is something that will be sorted out at the right time. So, you know, however long it takes, in other words. So trust in that. So we've got, yeah, it's a commitment. You know, it's a commitment. And the thing is, thank you, angels. The angels are saying he is learning to be in a committed connection with you through what he's learning about commitment with this child. So this child has come in to bring a blessing of growth. So the child is growing, which is a blessing of growth, but also growing your twin, because everyone is a student and teacher. So the child is growing from the lessons it's learning from the parents, but the parents learn from the child. Does that make sense? So what the angels want you to be aware of is that this child has come in to teach your masculine a very powerful lesson about how to be in a commitment and how to give and how to nurture and how to look after someone else, because it feels like your masculine has been looking after himself in whatever way. And I don't mean selfish, it means like he needed this wake-up call and this responsibility. And that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he's been in other relationships or whatever's gone on, or even if there's other children. The point is, this child is a blessing to you because it's giving your twin the lesson that's needed to be with you in the physical world. And that's what they want you to know. Isn't that powerful? Wow. We've got, let me move it up a little bit. Susie Q says, I feel and see a big shift with my twin in my DM. My twin DM, I wonder if he has awakened yet. I feel he truly has. Is there any way to confirm this? Susie, trust the way you feel. Trust the way you feel, because what you feel is real without the ego. I don't mean when the ego comes in and says, oh, this and that. When you close your eyes and you connect with your twin's heart, you know the truth. And the truth is you're saying, I feel he truly has. So trust in that. Is there any way to confirm this? Gut instinct, intuition, but we're going to have a look. Is your twin awakened? What do you need to know? And they're giving me a block. It feels like he still can't communicate, okay? But that doesn't mean he isn't awake, okay? So he's feeling a lot more strong and more confident about this and more ready because you've got the Magician. So he's definitely feeling connected with you infinitely, because the infinity sign there is really standing out, and he's showing you in this new year he's taking control. He is going to come into your life and show you how he feels. He is feeling confident when he's around you and moving towards you. So he is on the right path, and he's saying, I am on mission. So yes, he's awake. Yes, he's aware. Yes, he's conscious to this love. And he's saying, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. And I love that, because the Six of Wands is about being proud or achievements. It can mean feeling good about what you do. And this is the card of promotion. But I'm feeling this as, it's like he's being promoted to the next stage of the journey because he's moved into the new year. So big shifts coming in between now and June for you guys. And, he is proud of you. You're proud of him. This is mutual energy. And he's saying, I am on my mission, I am awake and aware, and I do fully intend to come forward to you with an offer of love in some way to show you how far I've come. And what I'm really picking up on collectively for everyone here is the masculines want you to be proud of them. And the way that you get proud of them is by allowing them to do their work and to prove to you that they are in this love. They are in it for the long term. They want to be with you. So trust that. So that's the real collective energy coming through too. So let me move it up a little bit. We've got Yashi there. Welcome, beautiful. Can I have a message from, is it Efsum? Okay, I hope I've said that right. But, I'm picking up on his energy anyway. So what does he want to say? Yeah, he's in the energy of fire as well. The masculines are in this fire energy where they really want to take control, and they're feeling all this fire and desire and passion. And he's saying, I want you to be mine. I want you to be mine forever. Now, in this lifetime, obviously, we're not in this body forever, but he is yours forever. And he's saying, I want you to be mine in this lifetime for however long we are here. And this is what he's moving towards. And he's saying to you, I do secretly watch you. So he watches you in some way, however that may be. Whether it's thinking about you in his mind and watching you in a dream, or watching you from another realm, through the astral realm or the 5D, or he's actually watching you on some form of social media or something else. But he's saying, I secretly watch you because I am on fire for you and I have all this passion for you and I want you. I want you to be mine forever. That's what he wants you to know. And the energy coming up from the angels is he is carrying a lot of burdens around to reach union. But you will reach union. So, October, look at this as well. We've got 10-10. So the 10-10 energy is about power, and it's also about cycle completion. So I feel between October just gone and October coming, there's a big shift. So it's more than likely, speeding up car there, movement speed. I feel October he wasn't ready for union because he was carrying around too much burdens and struggle. And this is what he's working on releasing. But by the October this year, he's going to be in a whole different place. So, again, I don't like giving out timelines because the guidelines, unless you're going to breathe and be at peace with it. Because if we focus on timelines, we push them away. But again, I'm feeling this is October to October as moving into union. Very powerful. Look at that there. And 10-10. So you may see 10-10, which is a big message about power. I hope that helps, okay? Let's move it up. Bear with me. We've got Cece there. Liz, welcome to the family as well. So Liz, what advice do the angels have for me moving forward right now? I'm in a confusion state, stuck between a soulmate and a twin flame. See, I'm learning the lingo, SM there. It's like, what's that? Soulmate and twin flame. I'm trying to release both from my mind and I'm desperate for mental freedom. So I'm in a confusion state, stuck between a soulmate and a twin. Well, if you're stuck between two people, it's a big message that something isn't right. Okay, because, and this is the thing, people who say, we get sometimes people saying, well, I'm with a karmic partner. I'm not going to leave that karmic partner until I'm with my twin. And that's the wrong way of looking at it. I'm not saying that's what you're going through at all. But there is people out there that say, what the karmic partner. And the fact is, you have to look at your life right now and say, okay, is this situation serving me in this moment? And, you're saying that I'm stuck between a soulmate and a twin flame. So whatever's going on with this soulmate, clearly, there's something about the connection that isn't right because you're thinking about your twin flame and you're connecting with your twin flame. And there's something that's not right about your twin flame because you're connecting with a soulmate. So it feels like you're getting what you need from both. And the angel's saying, instead of looking at both of them to give you what you think you need right now, look at your life and what you want and think, okay, what's serving me right now? Because if you look at both of those people and you've got your soulmate there, your twin flame there, if both of them came to you right now and said, okay, I'm going to give you everything that you want, where are you going to go? Who are you going to choose? What are you going to do? More than likely, you would choose your twin flame because you belong together. So that tells you something isn't quite right with the soulmate. So you have to really think about what you want right now. And it may be scary, leaving something behind, but it brings in fresh energy. So let's get a card around your soulmate. A card around your soulmate. What would we need to know, please, angels? And a card around your twin flame. But it feels like what this is telling me is, right now, it's like neither of them can give you exactly what you need because you're looking in the wrong place. It's about giving yourself what you need, and then you'll know what to do. So the energy around the soulmate, we've got commitment. So it feels like there's either a commitment with the soulmate, so you could be married to them, or there could be some commitment with them, or they can give you this, okay? Or they are available to give commitment to you in some way, or there's a marriage or a commitment. There's some commitment energy around this person. And your twin flame isn't strong enough right now. So they are gaining strength that they need to be able to be with you. So it feels like there's a commitment energy around the soulmate. And there's strength needed and needing to be gained and courage around the twin. So you have to decide. I feel you're going to really decide what you're going to do with the soulmate around May and twin flame energy moving forward around August here. But let's get an angel message. I want to bring in, if I can find it, here we go, Guardian Angel card. And I can feel your confusion when I'm connecting with your energy. So what do the angels want you to know in general? And this will give you a message that will bring in a bit of clarity about this. But, closing your eyes, connecting with them. They're also making me smell incense. So I don't know if you light incense or you like lighting, not smelly candles, but like nice smelling candles. It's going to bring in some clarity. Let your heart be your guide. Very clear. So in the midst of confusion, the angel's saying, Luke, just let your heart be your guide. That's all you need to do. Follow your heart. Go where your heart is taking you. And, not your mind or the logic or whatever's going on in the physical, follow your heart. And the true love that you desire is coming. And I feel your twin flame is going to be ready, between now and August. But I'm feeling August time, strong, powerful, feeling ready. This is where they are. They want to be able to give you commitment. They want to be able to give you what you want and need, but may not be ready for that just yet. So it's moving forward. Let your heart guide you. I hope that helps, okay? Let's have a look. Daniel Brooks, is it Virgan there? Welcome to the family. Sending you so much love. We've got a lot of people joining the Earth Angel there. If you want all the content, it's on Angel Family. Okay, on there you get all the extra videos. Every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, I post a video with extra guidance for you. On an Earth Angel, you just get access to the Q&As. That may be all you want as well. So Silver and Shine says, hi Liz, can I please get any insight on my union? I need to know at this time. Thank you so much. So what do we need to know, please, angels, for Silver and Shine? What do we need to know for Silver and Shine? What do you need to know? We've got psychic power. Trust the signs. So the angels are showing you everything you need to know in signs right now. So trust the signs that you see. You are very psychic and powerful. You may see crows. You could see the eagle. The birds are a big sign of power because they are messengers. So trust the signs that you've been seeing, especially if you've been seeing the eagle. And that's bringing power in for you. So trust the signs, okay? Very powerful. Let me move it up a little bit. Donna says, yeah, interesting, Donna. Okay, sit with the message as well. I feel you know what that is. So Danielle says, hello, dear Liz. Can I ask, has my DM been researching what the twin flame connection is? Did you watch the DM to DF reading yesterday? Was it yesterday? I've been researching our connection. That came up very powerfully in a channel reading. So without even picking the cards up, yes, because it's the collective energy right now. So has he been researching what the twin flame connection is? Jumped out. You've got moving into calmer waters. He feels like between now and June, your twin is on a journey of discovery and finding the way out of the dark times. So, understanding what this connection is and feeling the power of the love, which is more important than understanding what the connection is what he's really focusing on. And, he's moving into a calmer energy as he's moving forward. And that's because of your love and the power of it. He's saying root chakra. So he's trying to get to the root of what's going on. As you watch the masculine readings moving forward, because I've pre-recorded now to Friday, I've done Friday's videos today before I came live today. There's so much power coming in for the twins. And the masculines are doing this. They're getting to the root, of everything. He may even be going through tooth issues, root issues in his mouth, because this is about finding out what to do, making decisions, solutions. So he's trying to get to the root of what's going on so he can move things forward. And this is taking place between now and June. But yes, he is researching the connection in his own way. Remember, it's not how we think sometimes, so trust in the love. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Miss Izzy Kodja there. Hi Liz, would you be able to give me an update in my connection? I feel things are evolving. That's really good to know. I feel things are evolving. So first of all, we got the Six of Pentacles. So they definitely are evolving because he wants to be able to give to you everything that you give to him. He knows you're the divine feminine because you're coming up as the Empress and the Knight of Cups. So definitely things are evolving because he's on his way. And he's saying that to you, I am on my way. He's on his way. You've been shown the number 111, which is to believe and that you're ready for this. And, between now and June, he's going to show up for you in a physical way. So keep being you. So the message for you is keep being you. You don't need to do anything else but be you and shine your light because he's already on his way. It's just about him being able to express his love to you and to be able to give to you in equal measure. And that's currently what he's working on. But remember, what you give out, you get back. So focus on service, giving, being of the light. I hope that helps, okay? And Susie says, I feel my DM twin J is awakened and knows we're twins. Any info? Trust in what you feel. So we're going to move it up a little bit. Robbie says, and I'm seeing an increase of telepathic communication and music, and it feels beautiful. I'm sending you so much love, Liz. Is this another step of DM taking action? Yes, and you're so tuned in right now anyway with everything, you know, even the TikTok videos. You're feeling all the energy because of your power, you know, in your own journey and what you're going through. So you're picking up on everything that's going on. And, you know, again, I couldn't quite get the words out. So your twin does struggle to express love to you. So that's why you receive it in these other ways, which you know. And you're saying, is this another step of the DM taking action? Yes, because they are showing you how they feel. And they want you to know how they feel. And that's why. Very powerful. Late I was watching George. Oh, is George live? I didn't know George was live. Oh, unless you mean his video. I know he's posted. He's been working this morning. I was like, is George live? I didn't know. Last time I saw George, he'd gone outside for something. So let me move up. Jacob, welcome, Jacob. He says, could you please pull a card for me, Liz? No question required. I love it when you give me these kind of, you know, free reign questions, because what you need to hear comes through. So first of all, a motorbike. Okay, exactly as I started reading for you. And motorbikes are about speed and movement. So things are moving forward. So what do you need to know? What do we need to know, please, angels, for Jacob? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? There's the card, and I'm going to pull you an archangel card as well. Wow. So the first card coming out is release negative emotions to become more balanced within. So this is what you already know, and I feel this is what you're working on. Definitely what your twin is doing, releasing negative emotions to bring that balance in. And I feel what they're talking about here, this more balanced within energy, is about your own masculine and feminine self. So you're balancing the energy to step into your true power. And we've got the Badger. Listen to this, really resonates with this. Bring your life into balance. So if you've seen badgers, they're reminding you to bring balance in the physical world. So work on grounding yourself, breath work, going in nature if you can, to bring the balance. And again, it's about the need for balance in your connection. That's why things take time, so it can be balanced and equal. And that's what they want you to know. I hope that helps, okay? Anne says, thank you for the donation, Anne. My DM Frank is starting to write small messages to me. That's powerful. That's a breakthrough. Can you see his feelings and intentions for me and his feelings for his wife? So first of all, what do you need to know? What do you need to know? So what are his feelings for you and his intentions for you? Jump straight out. And what are his feelings for his wife? Well, there's a lot of conflict around him and his wife. So first of all, you know, don't even worry or think about that connection. Don't let it bother you, because there's a lot of arguing going on, conflict, struggle. You know, there's a lot of dizziness, busyness. It's like his mind is dizzy when he's there, and a lot of shaky energy. The camera's shaking around. Everything happens for a reason. So, you know, a lot of shaky energy there. So conflict with his wife, okay? His intentions for you, he wants to tell you he loves you. He wants to offer something to you, and he wants a love relationship with you. Wow. So look at the difference here. Wife, you. Wife, you. There's not any comparison, is there? Why are you worrying about it? I know you're not, but why are you thinking about it? There's no need. So he says, you're the one that I should be with. This card's moving to happiness with you. Happiness. So with you, he sees happiness, joy, a future, movement. This is also a big message about him moving towards you between December and April. And you're already saying he's already sending little small messages, which is so powerful. So this is showing you what's ahead. And the angels are saying to you, you don't have to be doing all the time. Meditation, stillness, rest, just being. So in other words, you don't have to try, just be. And the journey will manifest and move into your awareness, because it's already happening. So just by being you is enough. And that's what he wants you to know. Powerful. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Annie there. Could I have a message from Steve, please? Of course. What does Steve want to say? What does Steve want to say? We've got here solar plexus chakra. So he's saying that this card's moving on top as well. Let me just have a look. Yeah, I know you're the one. So what he's saying is, I feel in my gut that you are the one. I know in my gut, my solar plexus, my stomach area, I know that you're the one. You make my heart leap. You make my stomach flip. You're the one. So he's dealing with issues around his solar plexus that tell him you're the one. So that's where he is. That's what he wants you to know. I know you're the one. I feel it in my gut. I hope that helps, okay? I've got a member for 25 months there, but it's been deleted. Don't know what that is. Message retracted. Okay? Thank you for commenting anyway, whoever it was. Julia says she's a member for 28 months. So powerful. Hi, Liz. Can I ask for a card from my DM and some guidance for me? I would be more than grateful. So let's get some guidance for you first of all, straight out. And a card from your masculine. What does your masculine want you to know? Wow. Well, your masculine is asking you to trust the journey if things are up in the air, because he feels like there is things shifting around right now and changing. And he's saying, please trust me. Please trust our journey. I am sorting this out. So I do feel a lot of shifts right now. And the message for you is, do you realize how beautiful and amazing you are? And that's from the angels, but that's also from your twin. Do you realize how beautiful and amazing you are? Because if you don't, you should. When things are up in the air, trust the journey. So there is things happening around him right now. Things are going on. What's up in the air? What's going on? Yeah, he wants to be able to give to you. Again, we've got this powerful energy where he's sorting himself out and he's releasing himself from toxic binds so he can be with you. But he's already on the way. What he's struggling with is getting over this water. Okay, and you're being reminded that your partnership is manifesting in a physical way, but you have to trust the time it's taking so it is balanced and everything that you want it to be. I hope that helps, okay? I'm just going to move the chat up a little bit and do some of these donations because I have been on an hour, so bear with me, okay? Marianne again there saying, Liz, will the work projects I'm waiting to start for so long going to move forward anytime soon, or any guidance for work and finances? Also, guys, if you ask a question, just try to ask one and then I can get through more people. And you've got, will these work projects you're waiting to start for, are they going to move forward anytime soon? So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? Here we go. Justice. Everything happens at the right time. That's what you're being guided to know. Now, I'm going to bring in, if I can find the deck here, bear with me a second. I've got decks all over the place. Here we go. I'm going to bring in the Angels of Abundance. So rather than focusing directly on those things that you're going for, I want to see what Archangel Ariel wants you to know in general about work. So the message for you is this. We've got savings. I feel that you may be worried about, providing for the future, whether that's for you or for the kids or in the future. And sometimes when we're focused on saving or we're focused on what we need to be paying, we're bringing a block in. And, it doesn't say this in the card, but this is what they're guiding me to share with you. I find that if I'm personally trying to save money, all I'm focused on is saving money, and it doesn't serve me. If I focus on allowing money to flow freely, I have more money. And it's like it showed me that years ago. I had one of those saving tubs, and I used to put £2 coins in. And I found that all I was attracting was £2 coins because I was focused on saving £2 coins. And then when I got the £2 coins, I was putting them all in this jar and I got no money. So I ended up having to break the jar to get all the money out and put it in the bank. So the point I'm making is it's okay to save and think about the future and plan, but sometimes we can get in our own way. So the angels are saying to you what's more important is to work on raising your vibration and asking the universe for what you want and then trusting that it's going to flow in at the right time. But this message may resonate with you in this way because it's come out. So take it how it resonates. But ultimately, everything is happening for your higher good. And it feels like as karmic things end, as you let go of fear around situations, you're going to feel better. So as you consistently save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favour as you consistently set aside present funds. this is part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus on your life purpose. Now, that may resonate with you, it may not. That personally does not resonate with me, because when I save money, I seem to mess up the financial flow. But that just may be me and my perception, okay? Because everything is about perception. If you think something's going to do that, then it will. Powerful. I hope that helps, okay? I'm just moving the chat up, guys. We've got Irene there. Hi, Liz. Thank you for the donation. I want to say thank you for the help you've given me. You're very welcome, honey. Can please tell me what's going on with my DM Patrick and his karmic, because I've been mashing my teeth as of late. Well, when you do that, you know, that's decision. So there's definitely decisions going on within his situation that you're picking up on for you to be doing that in such a powerful way. So what's going on with the situation? So I'm going to use the angel cards. I'm going to bring in the Karmic 101. So what's going on within his karmic situation? Okay, what do we need to know? The Karmic 101 is one of my decks as well, if you're wondering, anyone. What does he want you to be aware of? So first of all then, yeah, there's this commitment around that he needs to sort out. So, you know, this karmic partner or his karmic, there's some kind of obligation that he needs to release himself from. So this could be a marriage, it could be a relationship, it could be something else entirely. But he's showing you that this is what's on his mind and what he's dealing with. And within that situation, this person may be trying to touch him. Now, not necessarily in a sexy way. It could be touching his mind, you know, trying to bring things up to touch his buttons, to get a reaction out of it. And he's saying, when you try and touch me, I will always pull away. So he's pulling away from this person more and more because he doesn't want them around. And yeah, we should never have got married because this relationship is toxic to my soul. So it seems like there's a marriage here, or it's toxic. He's saying, you know, it feels like a marriage. And he's saying, we should not have got married or should not have got involved in this. It's toxic to me. But remember, you know, it happened for a reason. So it grew him and it grew the connection with you as well. Everything moves forward in that way. But he doesn't want it anymore. And this person may be trying to keep it going or trying to, you know, hold on. And he's saying, I'll always pull away. It doesn't matter what you do or what you say. I will always pull away. So this is really a matter of you just being around and breathing through it and not getting involved in it and letting him deal with it in his own way. Let all that no longer serves you and needs, let me start again. And then that's what he's saying, let me start again. Let me start. It's like he's saying to this karmic partner, let me start again. It feels like she won't let him go, okay? But, you know, it's nothing to do with that. He's the one who has to walk away anyway. You know, and it's not an excuse. He's like, just let me go. Let all that no longer serves you and needs to go fall away. So he needs to move on from this. And you don't have to be doing all the time meditation, stillness, rest, just being. So this is a message for you. While he's sorting out his life, you just do you. Be still, meditate, breathe, rest, just be, and let him come to you, because he will. Okay? I hope that helps. Karina says, thank you for all you do for us every single day. Lots of love your way. Thank you for the donation. Only sending you so much love. We've got Nat G has upgraded membership to Angel Family. Thank you so much, and that's where all the extra content is. So if anyone is joining or thinking of joining and you're wondering where all the content is, it's all on the Angel Family level. You get readings every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, unless there's a holiday or something else going on. And you also do get access to these chats, which I'm going to do more of, okay? Let me just do all the donations to get in front, because I've been on 1 hour and 15. So Julia says, thank you for the donation, Julia. Can I kindly ask for messages from N and some guidance about my job? I'm in service, but it's time for changing the place. Thank you for everything. You're very welcome, honey. So what does N want to say first of all? Wow. Now, N is showing you straight away. It's jumping out. He's dealing with his third eye. So he's becoming more psychically aware, more in tune. He's seeing things in a different way. And he said, I'm taking responsibility towards our connection. So the message is, I'm seeing things in a different way. I'm seeing things in a new way. Okay, I thought I couldn't, but I can. I thought I couldn't, but I am. That's what's coming through. So that's what he's letting you know. Now, regarding work, guidance about job, I'm in service, but it's time for changing the place. What do the angels want you to know? Let only love constantly pour out of you towards yourself, onto others and into the world. So, this is the angel saying, as long as you're focused on love, giving love to you, to others, to the world, everything will work out in the right way. And ask Archangel Chamuel to guide you, okay? He will guide you and create the way. Look how they're jumping out. Yeah, we've got justice. This is a karmic ending here. So whatever's changing, it's changing for the right reasons. Don't be afraid or worry or wonder what's going to happen, because you are taken care of. So let God and, let the angels lead the way, and they will create the way. I hope that helps, okay? Sit with the message and breathe through it. has upgraded membership to Angel Family. Thank you so much, honey. So remember, that's where all the extra content is. We've got twin flashing flames. I have to say to you, I love that name. Every time you comment, every time I see your name, I'm just like, what a fantastic name. And, don't worry if I seem to be missing any people. I'm not missing anyone. I'm just moving the chat up a bit faster. Okay, because I've got donations. You don't need to donate your members unless you're doing an energy exchange. I really do appreciate it. But you don't need to do that to get your question answered. Okay, the angels always guide me. So bear with me, okay? So Twin Flashing Flame says, hi Liz, I've been feeling such intense ecstasy recently. Now that's because you're excited about what's coming. You feel something shifting. God is speaking to me through everything, and I keep finding myself weeping with joy. I love that, because I went through that so powerfully at one point on my journey. It's just mind-blowing. It's the best feeling ever, because you know that you and God, or you and the universe, or whoever has got a thing going on. Is this a sign that my DM will be contacting me soon? It's a sign that you're in a high vibration, so you're attractive. That means you're attractive to all the things that want to come to you, including your twin. So keep doing what you're doing, because it's showing you are manifesting. You're manifesting. So let's do a quick message from your twin. What does he want to say to you? He's saying to you, I can't stop thinking about you. I can't stop thinking about you. Why? Because you're in that vibration. If you were negative and crying and sad and saying how bad it all is, he wouldn't be thinking about you in the same way. He'd feel stressed out and pressured. But because you're operating in this power, you are attractive. That means your vortex of creation is open to come into your life. So, and I'm getting excited just thinking about it, because I know how it feels. And I've kind of been in this energy over the last few days, because, I've been shifting things around and doing things different. And, I've changed all the way the readings are on the channel, and I'm enjoying it so much. It's revitalized everything. Everything feels empowered. And that's the year we're in. So trust the love in everything that you're doing. I hope that helps, okay? Regina, thank you for the donation. I think your message retracted there. We've got, remember as well, we've got warriors coming up. We've got Mex, welcome to the Earth Angel. Welcome, honey. Remember as well, Mex, that, all the guidance is on the angel family level. Thanks, Liz, for all you do. I joined because I've been watching you for over a year. That means so much. And I love your message to the collective. And I sense there's something special for me here. Thank you so much. Well, Mex, all the things you need are on the Angel Family. You've got access there to the entire members playlist. Everything's there. You've got extra videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and you've got access to these videos. So that level may serve you more. Let's do a message. What do you need to know? I really do appreciate you. Whatever level you're on, guys, it means so much. And, this year, I'm going to be doing more Q&As anyway. We're going to build a real family this year. We already have, but we're going to expand on it. So the angels are saying to you, forgive yourself. Be kind and compassionate towards yourself, because you deserve all your love. So the angels want you to know how special you are and that you deserve your love. So forgive yourself for the past and free yourself from it now and say, okay, what's done is done. I know where I'm going, because they are preparing to communicate with you. And I feel this is also a message for Twin Flashing Flames as well. So they are preparing to communicate with you, forgive and heal. And the power is in you. Go within to connect with it. Very powerful. And I, your guardian angel, love seeing you happy. So the The angels love seeing you happy. Your twin is in, this real awe of you when you're happy. And that's what moves things forward. So everything is falling into place right now because you're being you. And I want to do an animal card for you. We've got the deer. Wow. So the deer is the stag. You've got the promise of union there. The deer is the divine feminine and the way you are compassionate. And it says, trust in the support of the universe. Trust in the support of the universe. And, you've got all the support here that you need to on the channel. And that's really resonating with that. So thank you for being you. And they give me a little bit of fear. So let go of any fear. Mex upgraded to angel family there. Thank you so much. Wow, I'm at the top already. Wow. Okay. I thought there was more going on. So we've got Regina there. Hi, Liz. I would like to know any messages. And, if I've missed anyone's questions, pop another question in now, okay? So I didn't realise I was so far at the top. I just tend to panic a little bit when I start getting donations because then I feel obligated to answer, you see. So we've got Regina there. Hi, Liz. I would like to know any messages from the angels and my DM about his financial issues that we have talked about last night. So what's going on with your DM and his financial issues? I'm also going to bring in the abundance angels I've just used, okay? So what do we need to know? Okay, what do we need to know? Here we go. So the message, what's going on is, don't give up, okay? He's not going to give up. Whatever's going on, whatever you've spoken about, he's not going to give up. And I feel that you're giving him this support to not give up in some way. You're there for him. You're his backbone. You're his support, his rock, okay? And he's saying, thank you for not giving up on me while I sort all of this out. Now, we've got God is your source, and we've got release resentments about money. So you're kind of helping him to understand that God is the source of all things. So it's not what's going on, it's what he believes. So everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. So I feel you're helping him to see that in a very powerful way, because it feels like he's struggling with resentments about money, and that's what he needs to release. And you're letting him know that God is the source of all things. So it says, yes, the money system of the world can seem unsettling. So this could be connected with the economy or things that have gone on since COVID and all of these things. But holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool that you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. So I feel that you're kind of this voice of reason, and you're helping him to see things in a new way. And he's saying, thank you for not giving up on me. And you're also helping him to not give up on whatever's going on. So he will sort this out. So what do the angels want you to know? What do the angels want you to know? Okay, what do the angels want you to know? This could also be resenting somebody else. Okay, this could also be resenting somebody else about money. Okay, if there's anyone involved in this, other than you. Guidance is there for you, listen. So you're giving him the guidance. All he has to do is listen. And we've also got the angels are all around you, surrounding you with love. So he's surrounded by help, so are you. And the guidance is there. All you have to do is listen. And that's what they want you to know. I hope that helps, okay? Powerful. Okay, I'm going to go back a little bit with the chat now. Let me see if I can find anybody. I'm going to go, bear with me a sec. I'm going to go right back to the beginning. Here we go. Okay. So I'm just moving the chat up again. Moving it up, moving it up, moving it up. Let me have a look if I've missed anyone. I know I missed a couple, but I'm going to go back. So we did, let me see. Is it Miss Kajat? Okay. Did I do yours, honey? I don't think I did. Mrs. Kajat, I don't think I did yours. Let me just have a quick look here. Bear with me a second here. Oh, no, we have. Yeah, I did do. Sorry, I got Jacob there as well. Did Jacob. This is probably totally the wrong thing to do because I'm sure you're all commenting now. We've got Letitia there. Okay, I've got Letitia. I got excited then. I haven't done Letitia yet. Hi Liz, can you please let me know about my DM? His thoughts, feelings and intentions. There's somewhat communication between us. Okay. So what's going on with your DM right now? What's going on with your DM? His thoughts, his feelings. I'm also going to bring in the animal deck here for you. So what do you need to know? And what's going on with it? What's going on for Letitia? What do we need to know? Wow, powerful again. This card coming out here, he's saying, please don't give up on me. So he doesn't want you giving up on him. And he's saying, thank you for standing by my side and being there for me. We've got, you have helped me more than you know. You have helped me more than you know, okay? So he's letting you know just how much you help him. Even if you don't think that you do, you do. Even if he hasn't said that you help him or he hasn't seemed to appreciate you, he does. And he's saying, you've helped me so much more on this journey than you realise. Because you are the divine feminine. Look at that, the swan. And it says, demonstrate grace and majesty. Because, you know, swans are very beautiful and very graceful creatures. But, you know, if you ever seen one stand up out of the water, they're a bit scary. So this is the angels reminding you that it's, you know, respond with love in all ways. Because when we react, sometimes we can be a bit scary. And I don't mean you're scary as in a crazy way. I mean, you know, just because you may get anxious or stressed out or panic. And I've been there. You know, sometimes I'll have a menopause moment and George will be like, relax, relax. And I'll be like, yeah, I don't know what I was mithering about and getting, you know, all in a tizzy about. So the angels are saying to you, you know, whatever's going on, demonstrate grace and majesty in all that you do. Because that's what attracts him in. And you are the sunlight to him. So he wants a future with you. This is about positive intentions. This is about seeing the future in a new way. This is about what he wants to bring in. And he is focused on doing the work and getting this done. And he wants you to be aware of that too. It's just the moon, the illusion, you know, that creates the fear, that creates illusion. And you have a telepathic bond, you have a psychic link. And he's saying there is delays around our connection because I'm working things out. I'm dealing with fear and the ego. But inside of me, I know you and you know me. So the message is your high priest energy is giving you power, you know, to know yourself. So trust the love. Trust the love, okay? Julie says, ouch, it's supposed to be a polite question, not a statement. Deeply sorry, writing with hands in plaster is sometimes a small mess, any good vibes. It was actually, you know, I don't aim anything at anybody if that's what you mean, because I said only ask one question. I was actually talking to MS, and, you know, that's just the way it is here. So what I'm saying is, you know, if you've got a question and there's other people, that's all I'm saying. It's different on members because, you know, sometimes when I'm doing a public chat, I can get lots of people watching. So if we just ask one question, then it just allows me to get through more. That's all I meant, okay? I wasn't being nasty or aiming that at anybody. So Taria says, no questions, I'm just in that place of surrender. And we're going to be catching up on Thursday as well for the Ascension Angels. Really looking forward to that. And I have to say, Taria, as well, that this crystal, this pyrite that I'm wearing that we spoke about on Thursday, it's giving me power. So, you know, I really do recommend, if you haven't been wearing pyrite, you know, and that was the guidance that came through, get some, because it's giving me this confidence that's just come out of nowhere, you know, to get things done, to manifest, to make changes, to sort things out. So there's a lot of power going on, okay? Let me have a look then. Let me move on. Okay, Tria says, one question, is there any message from my DM? So what does your DM want you to know, Tria? What does your DM want you to know? Here we go. So the message coming up is, I'm at a crossroads in my life right now. So your twin is at a crossroads and making decisions and working out what they want. And that can be why there could be some volatile energy, or you could be feeling confused because you're picking up on his confusion. He's saying, I'm taking responsibility towards our connection, and I'm further on my journey than you think. Wow. I am further on my journey than you think. So he's taking responsibility, and that's why he's at a crossroads. Now that's really powerful, especially if that's why you're having up and down energy, or, you know, your mind's all over the place because you're picking up on what he's feeling. And he's saying to you, I'm releasing the programming and conditioning of society. So your masculine is going through a big shift right now and a bit of a transformation as he prepares for the next step. So this is really powerful because this is you getting ready for what's ahead. And you know your energy has shifted yourself. And if you get some pyrite, it just may give you the boost you need to feel at peace. I hope that helps. A really powerful message. B123 says, thank you, Liz, for the powerful angel message. When I said I wish it would be sorted out in the near future, I meant that he feels stuck in his third-party marriage. Of course, yeah. He's releasing himself from all of that, okay? Mex says, are there any messages from my DM? I haven't heard from him. So what's going on with Mex, okay? He's saying to you, I am moving towards you. So don't worry that you haven't heard from him in a physical way, because he is coming back or coming towards you. So he does want you to know that he fully intends to talk to you and reach out to you and tell you how he feels. So let's do a message from the Guardian Angel deck. What do you need to know? What do we need to know? We've got, do you realise how beautiful and amazing you are? So I feel that's also a message from your twin. And this has come out a few times. So, realise your power. How beautiful and amazing you actually are. And always be your true, authentic self, because it's your superpower. So you don't need to do anything else but be you. Be you, be yourself. And your body, mind and soul need your love. So this is a time now for you to give back to you. And I feel that your masculine is also learning to give back to themselves what they need, looking after themselves more. And he's saying to you, everything is going to be just fine. So there's nothing to worry about. He's just working on himself a little bit right now and preparing to come back. Isn't that powerful? I hope that helps, okay? I'm not behind. Oh yeah, I'm not behind right at the top of the chat. I am now. Just waiting for questions. So I've got Brianna there. Is there anything I need to know in the silence, mainly about the karmic? Thank you for everything. You're very welcome, honey. So is there anything you need to know in the silence about the karmic? Karmic situations happen for a reason. Okay. And let me just go back a second there. Yeah, I need to know about the karmic. My twin has been silenced. Is there anything all the angels think I should know? So, first of all, he feels trapped in that situation. Well, there's a feeling of being trapped in the situation. And when we constantly think about what's going on with the karmic situation, we worry about it, and that makes us feel trapped, okay? There is a change coming, and this Knight of Wands is about movement towards you, but it can also symbolize releasing yourself from any trapped energies. So he feels like from August time, he's felt very trapped in his life. Maybe you felt trapped in your life because of this too, but things are changing. The Knight of Wands is an energy where there can also be a big change in location or in the home. So it feels like he's planning on leaving this situation. He's definitely planning on doing this. And he's having sleepless nights. Maybe you are too. But there's fear around it. So he knows what he needs to do. He knows what he needs to change. And you know what you need to change in your life too. But this is moving forward. It's just right now there's a lot of fear there that's being released and healed. Worrying about things, the ego bringing in what if scenarios, fears. But he is planning on moving out of this energy. He does want this. He wants this with you. And it's a big shift coming. So let's do a twin flame message. What else do you need to know? So really just let the karmic situation dissolve by itself. You don't need to worry about it. Yeah, look at this. Trust that your twin will find the way. Your twin is loyal to you. Your twin is loyal to you. No matter what the situation with a karmic partner is. Okay, he feels trapped in that. He feels loyal to you. So he's saying, I will find my way. And he will, because you've got the Knight of Wands coming up. That's more important. That action energy is more important than anything that feels up in the air, because this is showing you he's going to do something about it. So trust him to find his way. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you to everyone who jumped on. And if you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. Let me just go back a little bit. We've got Susie says, please any time frame info for my twin flame J and I. So a time frame. Timelines are guidelines. Okay, it's always best to let go of the when and just trust that it will be. So we've got here messages in your dreams and you're not alone. So what the angels want you to know is you're not alone. And most of the time we want it now, or we're worried about timelines because we feel alone, or we don't want to spend more time on our own. We want to be enjoying time with our twin. So you're actually receiving messages in your dreams about these timelines and what you need to know. But you're being shown in dreams that you're not alone, that there's nothing to fear. So I feel, you know, your twin could show up in a dream and give you this information. Yeah, they're guiding me not to do a timeline. That's why they all fell out. Whenever anything like that happens, okay, I know that I've given out the right information. Okay, so I've already answered your question as well. So that's what they want you to know. I hope that helps. Give the timings to heaven. You're receiving messages and dreams. So I've been going an hour and a half, guys. I'm going to jump off. I just want to say a big thank you. Hope I didn't offend anyone with what I said, but, you know, it's all about our perception of the message, okay? That's all it is, okay? It's common sense sometimes. If there's a lot going on, one question, or ask everything in one question, and then I can get there. But, you know, I never mean to offend anyone, or don't take anything personally, because, you know, we are always overcoming the ego. But I want to say a big thank you to everybody who's jumped on, liked. Thank you for the donations. Thank you to all the new members of the channel. And there's some powerful members, angel family members readings ahead. I have pre-recorded between now and Friday, because me and George are going away on Friday for the night. But I am doing Saturday's videos tomorrow, and I am getting a little bit more in front. But I'm really enjoying all the readings that I'm doing right now, the new content. You'll be blown away as well, because if you're missing the horoscope readings, in the Divine Structure deck, there's horoscope readings in there, and that's what's been coming out as well. So I've been doing extra readings for the horoscopes that have been coming out. So if you are an Aquarius, a Capricorn, or a Virgo, or a Gemini, you can expect a horoscope reading soon. That's all I'm going to say. But thank you for jumping on, sending you so much love. And I will be live again soon, and I'll see you all soon. Mwah. Have a great day.